back to my channel. I'm Lottie from A Diary of a Curvy Girl, and today I am going to show you how I got this look. It is my first makeup tutorial. I'm very nervous, so please be kind. So I am going to start with my foundation. So my foundation is the Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation, and it is in light beige, which is number 05. I've never really used a Maybelline foundation before, and the only reason I did was because I watched Nikki tutorials, and oh god, gloop. And she was saying how she finds it really nice and really good for her skin, and I wanted something that was a little bit more full coverage. I am no makeup artist, as you can probably already tell, so I don't have, I'm not going to be like, oh, this is what you should do, because I don't believe that you should do anything with makeup. I just think you should just enjoy yourself with it. This is just the type of thing that works for me. I'm not saying that this is going to work for every single person. This is literally just what works for me. This is my little beauty blender, and I got this from Primark. So next I am going to go on to my new little baby, and this is my Makeup Revolution palette. This is in the Flawless 3 Resurrection. So these are the colours in the palette, and I am going to start with, I'm just looking in my mirror to find it. I'm going to start with this colour here. I'm going to pop that one into my crease. So I'm going to go for a bit of an autumnal look with this one, because it's starting to get autumny and I love that season, so this is what I'm going to go with. I'm just going to use the mirror that comes with it as well. So I'm just going to pop that onto my little Lottie London brush, representing the Lotties. So I'm just going to pop that into my crease. So I'm just blending that in with a little blender brush. It's a really nice soft bristled brush, and I got this one literally from Primark. I got it ages ago. I'm gonna go in with, I'm thinking this colour here, and that one is sort of like, it's like a little bit of an orangey colour. It's like a really like burnt orangey colour. So I'm just popping that all over my lid, that little burnt orangey colour. I feel like I'm gonna look like a pumpkin. And I will just use my blender brush again and just blend all that out. So I'm blending that crease colour in with my burnt orangey colour, blending that in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Next I think I'm going to go for a little bit of a shimmer, so I'm going to go for this colour here, and I am just going to pop that just through the middle of my lid. Oh, I like that. It's giving that orangey colour a little bit of a sparkle. Like it. Go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this colour here, and this one is a little bit of a darker, more matted orangey colour, and I'm going to use that to smoke out the edges. So I'm just going to pop that on this brush. This is more like a little bit of a flatter, more of like a harder bristled brush. So I'm just going to pop that on the edges, and I'm just going to smoke it out. I'm going to use my little mirror, which is my little Barry M one, and I'm just going to smoke this out. So I'm just popping that just here on the edge, and then up into my crease, and then I'm going to get my blending brush and just blend that out. Right, so it's lost a little bit of a sparkle, so I'm just going to go in with that bit of a shimmer colour over the top again, just to get that sparkle back. There we go. So that is my eyeshadow colour, and I really like that. I think it looks quite nice. I think I look a bit demented at the moment because I've only got my eyebrow, I've only got my eyeshadow done. Yeah, I like that. So next I'm going to go in with my Holy Grail concealer. I'm sure this is something that every single person has always tried or always has in their bag, and that is my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, and that is in the colour number 1, which is the fair one. I take the applicator and I pop it into a little triangle underneath my eye. I'm going to zoom that mirror out because it's making me look like a right weirdo. And then all I do is down my nose, on my forehead, down here, my chin, and this just gives me a little bit of, it just brightens me up a little bit basically. So I've not finished my eyes yet, by the way, and I know I look like a proper weirdo right now, but I just want to say I've not finished my eyes. I just need to do the rest of my face. So let's just get blending this in. Now that that is all blended in quite nicely, I am going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is my powder. I just get my another little Lottie London brush, pop that in and just pop it over. Next I'm going to go in with my Rimmel. This is the Sculpting Trio, if I remember that name right, and this one is the one that is in light. So this is by Kate, so obviously we all know Kate, and this has got the blusher, the contour and the highlight in. On the back, I think it's quite cool, especially for a beginner, because it gives you little a little diagram to show you where to put things and how you can wear it and things. So I thought that was quite good. But I use this as my everyday contour, blush and highlight. So I just go in with my little angled brush that I literally just got. It's from a place called Start Makers. And I literally just got these off Amazon, but they're really good brushes, nice and soft. So yeah, I like them. So I just pop it in and tap any excess off and just go into my contour. So I don't know if I'm the only person that literally sucks in my cheeks. I know there's loads of people that say don't do it, but it's my cheeks, I'll do what I want. So I work it up my forehead, even though I feel like you can't see it a lot. I can still see it in my hair, it's just getting in my way. And then I also work it down the under of my cheek. That is quite a thick line of contour. Anyway, so next I'll go in with this little blush. I love this little brush. It is like a corally colour, and I think it's really nice and sweet. It's not too much, but it's not as if it's not there. Instantly I just felt like I'm coming on camera, and then it's like all my makeup skills just go out my head, and then I feel like I just really need to concentrate, and I don't know why. I think I will finish off my under eye. So what I will do is these two little brushes. This one is again from Start Makers, which is from Amazon. I'll link it in the down bar. And then I've also got my little Real Techniques brush as well. I'm going to go in with that dark colour, that dark orangey colour. And I'm going to go just underneath my waterline. There we go. And then with my little Real Techniques brush, Techniques brush, I'm going to go in with this colour just here. So this one I use as a bit of a highlight for my inner corner. So I just pop it on and go to town. And there we go. And I just think it just gives you a little bit of a pop of colour, which I think is nice. And yeah, I just like the way it looks. And I do my brows. So my brows, I don't even know what else to say about my brows. I do not like my brows, but I am too scared to go and get them waxed or plucked or anything like that because I'm a big fat scaredy cat and I don't like pain. So I generally just use a little brush to brush them out and just make them a little bit straighter, and then I just use my little angle brush and fill them in to the shape that I think that they are. I will use the little brow kit, which is the Brow Kit Shape and Divine, and that is from Barry M. You have three little bits in here. You've got the wax, you've got the powder, and then you've also got the highlight. Literally the only thing I've ever used in this is that middle colour. I ain't got a clue how to use wax, so I'm not going to do it. And the highlight, I generally use my own anyway, just to highlight my underbrow. So this is just what I do. So I go through and I will just brush them out, brush my hair away from my face. Then I'll go in with my angled brush. So I just dab it in really lightly, go off the excess, and then I literally just fill in. And there we go, and that is literally me with double brows. I don't shape them, I don't put wax on them, I don't do anything. That's literally me done for brows. So I'm going to go back into my Rimmel Cape palette, my sculpting palette, and the last thing that I do is use the little highlighter. So for the highlighter, I tend to find the best way for me is to pop it onto my finger and then just dab it up. There we go, I don't know if you can see that glow. But obviously you can tell the difference between the two sides. And there we go. And then all I do is pop a little bit just on the end of my nose because I like it. Tiny bit on my chin. And then I will just go in, I don't know, I'm tapping my finger off. And then I will just go in and go just above my Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow. My eyeliner is this one, this is the Collection Extreme. And I like to do a little bit of a wing. And there we go. Next I am going to do my mascara. I've got two mascaras and they do two different things. So this is my main mascara. This is my Kiko Volume Attraction Mascara. So this is just a normal one. And then we've got this one. This is my little godsend really. And this is the False Lash Concentrate Volume and Definition Top Coat Mascara. So my lashes are quite short and quite stumpy and I don't have a lot of them. And I'm not a very big false lash person, so I'm always sort of looking for something that's going to give me that false lash effect, and I find these two work really, really well for me. So I go in first with my mascara, and then while they're still wet, obviously I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but while I have my a wet coat of mascara on, I'll use my top coat, and I find that it pushes them out a lot more. So pop it on the lower line. So that would be my tip for anyone who's having problems with mascara. Always do your bottom lash first. So then I'm going to go in with my top line of lashes with my mascara. I've just popped that on. So while these are still wet, I'm just going to use this little brush. This one I really, really like. It's got those little bristles on. I'm not sure if you can see them, but it's got tiny, tiny little bristles on, and they sort of like pull your lashes up and make them extra, extra long. And there we go. So do you see that? How different these are, literally from just using those two, and I love them. Makes me feel like my eyelashes really pop anyway. So I've done my other eye, and last is going to be my lips. My go-to, which is my new look. I don't think that they do this anymore because I've been in and I can't see it, but it might be on the website. So if it is, I will link it below. And this is the colour Mink, and this is just absolutely gorgeous. It's such a nice colour. So let's pop this on. And there we go. And that is the finished look. This is, obviously it's been quite long with the video, but I think this will probably be my go-to look for the autumn. It's something that's really nice, really simple. It's not going to take me ages to do that. What do you guys think? And let me know in the comments if you like it, if there's anything that you think I can tweak or add or anything like that. Just pop it in the comments below. All comments welcome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye. I'm just going to continue to sit here and smack myself in the face with a sponge. I'm such a smart pants. If this eye turns out really bad and this eye turns out really good, it's because I'm completely blind. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, I just put my nail in it. Oh my god, what is wrong with me?